Welcome to the NYXUS Podcast, guys. Tonight, RustBelt. What's up, guys?
What is up?
So you guys couldn't see this, but while I was playing my intro, these guys were headbanging, and the energy is already incredible. I'm glad to have you guys with us. If you viewers remember, back in, I think it's in July, we had a band called Love and War. And Greg on the band was talking about his son and his son's band. Well, there they are. Stone and everybody. Just introduce yourself, you guys. Tell us what you do in the band.
Yeah, good on the line. I'm Simon. I play guitar, do a little backing vocals. Not great at it though. Get in there.
My name is Nathaniel B. I play drums and I scream without a mic.
I'm Stone, and I scream with a mic, and that's my job.
I'm Dustin. I play bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Hayden, otherwise known as what they will refer me on the entire time as TB.
KB
I
Bolus.
play guitar
And
All
vocals.
and vocals.
Why do I know the bassist is always the quiet one? Is it gonna be like this tonight too? Do I get a quiet bassist tonight?
Yes.
More than likely, yeah.
All right. But usually when they open their mouth, it's really funny or they really have something to say. So please
Exactly.
Exactly.
enlighten us with your knowledge and your sense of humor.
Oh, wise bassist.
Well, guys, easy question to start with. RustBelt. Where does the name
Okay.
come from?
Oh man. So I'll admit we're not. At least I am not very inventive with band names, and so I was going through these really like shitty band names. My first one was like Grease Fire because I wanted to say the band was like horrible, like how bad a Grease Fire was, and I was like, that's fucking stupid. And so I go to my mom like, hey, you have any suggestions? And she's like, I've got a book of band names. Take one. And I was like, that one looks okay. I'll take that one. And we just haven't changed it since.
I mean, you came up with the name and you have other people that said yes to it, so it can't be that bad, right?
Exactly.
They agreed to it, so.
Yeah.
I mean, as long as there's not a million other RustBelt out there as a band, I don't see a problem.
So far, I've found one, and it's some indie guy. If he ever sees this, I thought your music was interesting. There's like one indie guy. I do like his thing though. It's all caps RustBelt, but he always has these cups with it. And he does like house parties. And he just gives people the cups full of shit. And so then he's got his merch like gave out to him. I thought it was a good idea.
I mean, the merch game, you got to be strong with your merch game, guys. Speaking of merch, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. I interviewed a band called Shovel Monster.
What?
And this is
No
the
way.
merch. This is what I got from Shovel Monster, is a tiny little shovel. So, yes, the merch game is very, very
Throw that shit
important.
into the crowd, just and knock somebody out.
That is.
We got free merch. Take it.
Well, the whole concept of the album is about a shovel monster, right? A serial killer. So
Oh, I
that's
gotcha.
the weapon of choice. There's the
Cool.
shovel. How'd you guys learn to play instruments?
Simon, you start.
Yeah. Go to the line.
How'd you start learning your instrument?
So as a very young child, my dad introduced me to Metallica and Lamb of God, Unearth, and stuff like that when I was 4. And I started out playing drums when I was around that age. And when I got to about my freshman, sophomore year of high school, I was like, I played drums. I have simple rhythm. How hard can guitar be? And then I just fell in love with it. Probably a little bit more than drums now, even though I've been playing drums longer. Yeah. And I'm definitely not the greatest.
Disagree.
I'm not up here shredding and stuff, but I mean, I'm good enough, I guess.
How long have you been playing?
Guitar, 2.5, 3 years probably.
I mean, give yourself a chance. You
Yeah.
guys, you gotta know that these guys are not none of them are older than 20 years old. So I mean, when he said as a young child, it made me giggle a little bit because so many years ago.
Led Zeppelin was on tour by 18.
True.
We got to be as big as Led Zeppelin.
We got like a year. We gotta.
Let's go. It's doable. I mean, especially now with
Right.
social media.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of it's marketing, you know. You just gotta figure that out.
The other night, me and you were sitting there, like we were watching. I like to watch videos about people talking about the music industry.
Yep.
And we were watching one guy was talking about the playlistification of how Spotify is not like ruining music, but how Spotify's playlistification has made the same songs over and over because they
Yeah.
only fit a certain margin. But to get successful, you need to like be in those playlists so you get discovered.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And Spotify doesn't pay artists nowhere near enough for
not even
streams.
close.
Not even
No.
close. But I didn't
Hey.
want to cut you guys off.
Oh,
Go
yeah.
ahead.
Oh, yeah.
Keep talking about your musical journey
I forgot. So I originally, when I first thought about playing drums, I was watching this guy named Buck Jackson, and he was always he's very like big blues picker, and so he like would be very like articulate with his like cymbals and stuff like that. I always was really interested in it. And he gave me like a pair of drumsticks and then told me like how to play one singular beat, and I kind of ran with that for a while until one day I was like, "Hey Dad, can you give me a drum set? Because this like set you got in here doesn't have anything for me to even start." And he was like, I'll go to a pawn shop. I'll see if I find something." And he was a bass player, so I knew he knew what he was looking for. And he goes to a pawn shop with like $30 because he was only going to get like a hi-hat stand. That's all I really needed. And he goes in there, and then the pawn shop guy's like, "Hey, I got a deal you can't refuse." He was like, "Bullshit! I only got $30 in my pocket. I'll entirely refuse this deal." And he comes out, and he's like, "I've got this whole drum set, $30." And he was like, "God damn, you got me!" Brought that shit home for me, and I went with it ever since. First few songs I learned was like some Michael Jackson tunes to get really
What?
deep into rhythm.
I
No joke.
did not know that.
There you go. I think you're gonna discover a lot of stuff, out of each other through the interviews that you'll do, and absolutely. How about you, Stone? What about you? When did you start screaming?
Screaming. What? Honestly, about a year or so ago. It's not been long. So, I started out with drums when I was like little. Shut up. Started out when I was probably like 4 or 5, and I played drums in the huge air quotes because I would play enough to kind of like know to kind of groove, but that's about it. I couldn't do any cool fills, couldn't do any double, like nothing cool. And then in 6th grade, I got into like rap super heavy. And so I was like, all right, to like make beats to like rap on, I should learn piano so I can like, make beats and stuff like that. I did that for way too long. And then a friend of mine showed me metal. And I was like, oh my God, this is awesome. And so shut up. Like last year at some point, I just was like, you know what? I'm just going to try to learn to scream. And I do it way wrong. I have bad technique, but it sounds okay. And so we are making it work. I'm just trying to figure it out as we go.
There's a lot of good videos that you can catch on YouTube. There's a lot of good teachers.
Absolutely.
I mean, a lot of the screamers that I interviewed swear by Melissa Cross. So
Yep. She is like the godmother of metal.
Is that the Mudvayne one? The one that
Yeah.
does,
Yeah.
Oh, that helps check. Yeah.
Yeah, taught, help Corey Taylor. Just across the board. And so at some point when I'm less broke, I plan to invest in some of her classes because she's just the best you can get, but really expensive. So
you
working on it.
have Melissa Cross that's doing it, and I also saw Will Ramos from Lorna Shore
Yes.
is offering
Yes.
some classes. So
He's
just-
offering lessons.
He is.
Yes.
He is.
he
That's
really
get
cool.
yourself hooked up with the Ramos lessons.
he learned under Melissa Cross, and now he's giving his own lessons. So
I think it's super
Is
cool.
it cheaper?
I
I
didn't
think a
know.
little bit.
I didn't see. I didn't compare prices.
There's another guy. Justin Bonitz from the band Holla. He's a dude. Anyways, I'll let you go, Dustin.
Essentially, my brother had a bass, and I was like, I can do that. So I just used the internet and taught myself how to play.
Did you ever like shove it in his face where you're like, I can play bass? I can play bass.
No, he didn't care about it.
Are you better than him now?
That's the bassist. He don't care. It's just the bassists are chill like that. Like, I don't care. Good for you.
Hey, Ben. Hey, Ben. Tell us.
I don't remember why. I don't remember, but I was digging around in my parents' closet and found the guitar.
Is that a guitar, not a sex toy?
Yeah. Believe it or
Lucky.
not.
It's a dangerous place to go digging. Your parents' closet. Oof.
I found the guitar and I was like, that's cool. I was about to play Wonderwall.
Oh. No way. Keep going.
That's. And then I found another guitar. And it was an electric. I played that for a while.
Now he's
There.
here.
For like 2 years.
Just kept playing. Cool. Let's see if you guys could create your own tour. I'll give you one band each, including RustBelt. So we're going to see 6 bands tonight. So one band each,
Oh, damn.
dead or alive. So you can bring back a
Dead
band
or Alive. Is
from
it-
the dead. Yeah.
Is it in prime?
Johnny Cash.
Is it like in their prime?
I mean, you can bring back anybody. It's your tour. You decide your lineup.
You know who it's expressly not bringing because we would get instantly hunted for it? We are not bringing Slipknot on our tour.
No, don't
We
do
will
it.
not do that. But I think, what do you think would be some good pairings? I think like our biggest inspirations. I think it'd be cool to have Death in like a live Death. Actually, so your pick's Death.
My pick is Death.
What's
yes.
your pick? In their prime.
I'll probably go Mudvayne.
That's what I was gonna say.
Justin?
Alice in Chains.
Oh, House
That-
Ends their
that's
prime, yeah.
good.
What are you gonna bring now?
You go first.
I
I'm
go
thinking.
first?
I'm thinking, dude. I'm thinking
Shit.
hard.
Man, Alice in Chains too.
Okay, so both of them
Oh, I take System of a Down. I bring System of a Down to our show.
go down.
Yeah, prime system.
I'm gonna think about it. Oh, you know what? Knocked Loose. They're Knocked Loose. They're a more recent band. I think they would fit pretty well with the
With that whole
general
lineup,
vibe.
yeah, probably.
Dude, I would.
The outliers would, like main outliers, that is Alice in Chains, Death, and Knocked Loose. And I think Death and Alice in Chains being like back to back. So you do Chains first, then Death,
and then
I'd love to put us in the middle. To be
Yeah.
honest, if I did a show like that, I want to put us like in
no,
the,
what about the headliners?
No, we wouldn't be the headliners.
Everybody
I'm saying we take their crowd. We take the crowds for these huge bands.
Oh, if
Who's
we're
headlining then?
we're gonna do that.
What's up,
Either-
Mechanic K? The guys are just talking about the whole tour there, the lineup. We don't know who's gonna play first and who's headlining.
Hello.
Guys, if you have questions for RustBelt, young band, none of them are older than 20. Where are you guys from?
Arcadia Valley, Missouri.
Missouri.
If you don't
Missouri?
know where that is, we don't blame you at all. It's like, okay, so in Missouri, right? You know, you got St. Louis, you got like Springfield. The part in the middle of that where it's just trees, that's where we are. We are in like the spot of the map where there's nothing. It's like right in the middle of that.
Well, I'm in North Carolina, but I come from Montreal, Canada, so I have no clue where most people are when they tell me where they are in the States. It's more for the crowd that, for the audience, for the people that are in the States that maybe could catch one of your shows, which you have a show coming up, right?
You do.
But it's not in this state.
It's not in the state, which
It
is
is
dope.
in Quincy, Illinois. It's at like an Eagles.
But that's been like renovated, so it's like this I guess a bar would be.
It's still a bar.
Yeah, so
You can't have music without alcohol.
right. Well, it's a bar, but it's been like big time renovated into like a metal venue. So
Okay.
it's on October 28th. It's like a metal Halloween party thing. And so yeah, so October 28th, Quincy, Illinois. I don't think there's a specific name for the event. But yeah, so.
Yeah, that's
We'll make sure to share the flyer.
Cool.
I'm nowhere near, so I will not be there. But hopefully, we could get some people to come and see you.
Shit.
Well, hopefully, you guys could come over here. You know, keep.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
At one point, you'll make North Carolina. You'll be
show
able
their-
to come play with
Help.
big bands.
That would be.
All right, so let's see. Just a fun question to see where your brains are at. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? And why? Why would you want that power?
Yeah. Actually, no. We always start with Simon. Tape 8.
No.
I'll go with Simon. Never mind.
Okay. I'll probably go with teleportation.
Aw.
Classic, but I mean it's effective, dude. It's basically like having super speed, but just better. Like
Yep.
it's faster than super speed, actually.
Make touring easy for you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but then there's implication. Does it only take you? Does it take your clothes? Or does it take the things you're holding? Do you teleport?
Just
Do
leave
you
my-
teleport the venue butt ass naked? And you're like, hey guys, I'm here with none of my stuff and my dick's out.
I mean, you know, he would have to ask you guys to bring some clothes for him. That's
Yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna wait here for 5 hours while you guys bring me my my skivvies and everything else. Thanks for getting my stuff. I'm just gonna wait.
I'm standing naked
Yeah.
outside of Pops right now.
I'm standing here.
Everybody's looking at me. Are you guys gonna be here soon?
you might want to have invisibility with that one. That way, at least you can
Yeah.
go invisible. You know. While you guys are thinking of your superpowers, David Kelly asked, said, "How bad do those jumpsuits smell?"
Actually, it felt horrible.
Oh yeah.
Especially that guy.
Especially
that
that
guy.
one. That one smells bad.
It smells like feet and must and mildew.
Smells like
You-
agony.
you
Oh.
should- can you smell it like through the camera?
I can smell
mean,
the hate.
maybe.
You should be able to.
David, can you smell it? Like,
All right. Hey, it's your
It's
turn.
not that bad.
It's that bad.
It's not.
It is. It's that bad.
I need to pick like. I'd hate to say it, but I'd pick something stupid like invincibility. Just never have to worry about it.
You've been playing too many games, brother.
Yeah, I would be like, oh, I'm in the middle of a show. They ain't gonna see this one coming, and I'll like cut my arm off with a cymbal. I'll be like, yeah, there's blood everywhere. This is crazy.
Average black metal show.
Average black metal show. What are you going with?
Oh, dude. Oh, you know what? Actually, no. I'm gonna shapeshift. Right? I'm gonna shapeshift. So I can shapeshift my vocal cords and give myself a little bit of a deeper voice for when I scream. So I can. So I can not sound like a 12-year-old. There it is.
Yeah. Okay, man, you can't say that while knock loose exists.
Fuck you.
Dustin, what do you take?
I want to be able to read people's minds, but I want to be able to turn it off.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
That being able to turn it off, yeah.
that's the important part because you don't want to go on with your day with hearing everybody's thoughts. Like it would be hell.
Yeah, imagine in the middle of a show and then they're like, these guys are fucking stupid. You're like, "Yeah, really?
Looking at your mom, and you're just like, you hear her going, I fucking hate this guy. I hate this guy so much. Mom!
All right,
TV,
Steve.
you know?
What's the thing where you pick stuff up with your mind?
Telekinesis.
I want telekinesis so I don't lose guitar picks.
Telekinesis, so he doesn't have to use his arm to throw stuff at his bandmates while they're bugging him about his
Yeah.
jumpsuit. We got questions. Lyra, I think, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, says, how did everybody meet?
Ooh.
Hold on, let me start.
All right. How are we going to start that?
We go
Well,
way back.
So me and
We were a thing like a long time ago.
me and this guy, right? So, our dads are really good friends, right? So like
Lovers.
no, so me and Stone were like 3 or 4 maybe, and our dads used to work together actually.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
And you know, they both found out that they both liked playing music, and so they would jam together. And me and Stone would always like hang out and stuff. And our dads have been in multiple bands together, and so me and him just always kind of hung out, always played music. They'd always like invite us up on like the stage for a few songs and stuff. Like I used to play like Lowrider and stuff like that
On the bongos.
on the bongos, yeah. And yeah, we've always just kind of hung out like our whole lives. And then one day, I was at a pep rally for football, and he texted me and he was like, "You want to join the band?" I was like, "Yeah." And then that's how it's been like that ever since.
That's how we got him.
Yeah.
Now let's go 3 years in the past.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm trying to make this like shitty ass cover band because I just wanted to play a little bit of music and make a little bit of money, and I knew it was gonna sound bad, and I just want to kind of get my foot in the door and like my kind of like stage legs ready and be able to like actually play. So I'm playing with. I first started the band with this guy named Corbin Sasser. He was a really good friend of mine at the time. He played guitar, and then I was jamming with him and his other drummer for a different band he had. And I was like, "Hey man, I kind of want both of you to get in a band with me so we can go play songs."
Yeah.
And then our guitarist wasn't like practicing all the time, and so there was a couple times where we couldn't learn some
See this and
songs.
be sad.
And yeah, and so then I remember I first met Hayden. He was playing Eruption inside of this glass room we had in the band room. And he was playing Eruption bad. And I was like, "Well, if you can play it bad, you can probably play something else better." And so I was like, "Hey, you want to be in a band?" And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Can you learn these 2 songs by next week?" "Yeah, I can." Comes back to me the next day. "Hey, I got both those songs learned. Can you learn these 2? "Yeah, I can." Next day comes back to those 2. I was like, "Okay, you're in the band. I don't see why you wouldn't be now. You know over half the set list." And so that's how I met Mr. Hayden T.B. Bullis. How did we meet Dustin Poley?
Poley.
Just a new
After
guy.
penis.
So he joined the band a week and a half ago? It's a long story with our old bass player. It's a long story, but we're cool though. But he
Is that why he
plays
doesn't
bass.
have his jumpsuit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got an old one we used to wear.
Yeah, so soon though, in the next couple weeks, we will make sure to get him one. But so he plays with a different band, and so does he, Intrusive Minds. And we watched them play live. What was that? February or March, something like
I
that.
don't remember what they.
You guys' first show, and he played, and we were like, we need this guy in our band right now.
Man, I
need
watched the
this
way
guy.
his fingers moved, and I oh my god. Oh my God. I was like, "We gotta have that."
We all love the
We
way
gotta
his
have
fingers move. No, but I apologize. We're talking for you, but he's just got good
What's up, Matt?
everything, and yeah.
Very cool. What's up, Matt? Matt's in the house. Matt is my audio engineer for the podcast
What's up?
and audio engineer for a lot of the bands that we interview here. David Kelly said Stone turns into an actual bear for the
Bear
low
for
guttural. Yeah. We got another question. Haley wants to know, what's your favorite song you do?
Oh, we have to go down the line for this one.
All right, I'll start it.
This is impossible.
So we play a few cover songs, and my favorite every time, no matter what circumstance, is "Roots" by Sepultura.
Yeah, Roots.
Every time. I pushed to play that song for a little bit, and we finally played it.
I
It's
fucking hate that song.
the best song we play.
That song.
All right.
I think mine, if like you saying Roots like takes it out, then my favorite's got to be probably Sweet Pea, because
I love System of a Down so much. Darren Malakian is like my little idol, even though he does not play drums. And I always studied their like live shows, and so I do all the like live screams he does because his stage presence is so monumental to me that I like totally copied it entirely. I ain't gonna lie.
So Dan, if you're watching,
Darren Malakian, if you're watching, please say hi to me one day.
Okay, so my actual favorite is an original. It's our set opener. That is not recorded yet. 'Cause we're bad at doing shit. But my favorite cover that we do, if we gotta pick, is a Slipknot song called the oh my god, I'm gonna stutter. I'm so sorry. Heretic Anthem by Slipknot is my favorite cover that we do. Shut up.
Corey Taylor wannabe. Dustin.
Mine is also Roots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bay.
I don't think on stage. So whenever I don't think about the song. So hold on.
Stop
This
playing.
whole time.
You've been thinking this whole time?
Yes.
Pick one.
You don't think a lot of times, really. I mean,
What's the set list?
If you want to go by covers, we got Sugar, and then we got Sugar Spooky.
I like the original. If I had to pick a cover,
Could be one of your own songs also. Like
Yeah.
You're picking Heretic?
what's your favorite of our originals?
Hands.
Hands?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, for the joint lead,
Actually,
like so.
Stand you that one. So
yes,
Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
hands and I have
Misanthrope.
yes, Misanthrope. I have a live performance of Misanthrope. Let's take a
The
few
live is much
minutes.
better.
Yeah.
Depends on which live it is. Oh, it's Red Flag. It's
The one you have on YouTube.
Yeah.
that Red Flag one. That Red
Yeah.
Flag one's.
It's not.
It's not drumming. It's
Anyways,
so bad.
keep going. Sorry.
Isn't that
It's okay. It's okay. Well, I'm gonna play the live, or do you want me to play the recording? What do you want me to play, guys? I don't mind either way.
Live.
Live.
All right.
Definitely live. It's with our old bass player, so he's not in the video just yet, but the next one.
I mean, after the next show, we should see. Yeah, awesome. So let's play Misanthrope now. That way, our viewers, can see what you guys can do, and we can discover your music. So let me set this up. What's the song about? That's one of your originals, right?
Yeah. Death, Dismemberment. It is like, that's the first metal song that I've written lyrics for. And so I was like, what are metal songs about? And cannibalism.
As cliche as possible.
Cannibalism is what the song's about. It's essentially the verse and the chorus. It's a back and forth between perspectives and essentially someone getting eaten. Essentially,
Where are you going?
So
You might get a snack right now.
good message.
It's all right. See, we always take a little break while we're listening to your music. So you guys want a snack, get a drink, whatever you want to do. It's time now. All right, guys, let's listen to Mr. Trope from RustBelt, and we'll be right back.
Is it frozen?
Too much pre-workout.
Be on the ground.
Yes! Yeah!
Oh.
What happened?
It's just us.
All right, so now we're the only one in the stream. I'd like to tell you to go buy the non-existent RustBelt merch. It does not exist.
Buy our vinyl when it comes out, guys. I just
Never.
want to let you guys know it'll be out soon.
September 23rd, 2025.
Well,
Yeah.
there you go. There we go. I'm not too sure what happened. Everything closed on me, but I'm back. Mechanic K said, "Love that energy. Great job, guys. Like for real,
Thank
for
you.
real. Amazing
We were
energy
on
on
so much
stage."
pre-workout.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we apologize. The sound sucked. We've got a better video. It's not on YouTube. If you'd like me to send that at some point, I totally can.
Sure, send
but-
it to me because we have special
Do that.
nights sometimes that we play videos from the bands that we had, and you know,
Cool.
so
Give me one moment.
yeah. Sarah said this band was just added to my next to see and photograph. Whoa,
Yes.
Words.
Yeah.
Sarah is from Haunted Photography. She takes
Sweet.
pictures for the NYXUS magazine and for herself, and she does an amazing job. So, of course, if you guys need something done, message Sarah and she'll hook you up.
Absolutely.
Thank
Thank you so much.
you,
Could you turn on the light?
you gotta love the giggles and
They are.
everything. People usually
Let me
don't.
get dark.
Hey, there
Oh.
you guys are. There
we
we
go.
go.
I gotta let me get dark.
I was like, we're losing them as the night goes. We're gonna completely not see them anymore.
Fade into nothingness.
So what's oh, there we go. More keep them coming, guys. Keep your question coming. What's the story behind the jumpsuit and the face paint?
All right. So,
Explain the jumpsuits. Would you?
You got this, buddy.
all right. Okay. So, I love Slipknot, right? Too much to be completely honest. Not gonna be like, oh, it wasn't Slipknot. I love Slipknot, right? And when we were like, all right, let's do metal, we were like, what can we do that kind of like helps us to like kind of stick out, I guess, on stage. And we were like, well, we can't do jumpsuits, can't do masks, can't do, I'm like, it's already been done. And we were like, I guess we could do jumpsuits. It's not that overdone.
And I strongly disagree.
And he strongly disagreed. But
we convinced him by going, look, people wear stuff on stage that's cool,
exactly.
and then the big bands have something cool going on stage. Like even Metallica wore like if you want to call it normal clothes, they still had huge hair, and I don't think we wanted to fucking like tease our hair to be like Motley Crue big. So
And so, you know, a lot of it's just marketing, you know, whatever can get, I mean, not even shock value, but just some sort of like, what are these guys? Because at least for me, especially on like social media, I'm scrolling through and I see a band in t-shirts and jeans or whatever. I'm like, all right, I scroll past, you know. But if it's a band in like a costume or makeup or mask, something different that kind of sticks out from the crowd, I immediately, even if the music, I'm like, all right, not a fan. It at least got the click there, you know? And so, yeah.
Mechanic Case says I wear the same outfit, but mine are blue.
Yeah.
I'll give
Actually,
a-
We
we thought
almost
like
did blue. Like
I-
a light.
I mean, I'll give a
Alien
shout
Blue.
out to, I don't know if you guys know them, A Killer's Confession. It's a band that I just discovered at Brewstock, and they also have jumpsuits, and
Really?
they have face masks and paint.
so they're
Because A Killer's Confession, it's like prison jumpsuits. So yeah,
that was my idea. I was gonna do that. No.
I mean,
wanted us to put on
it's-
orange jumps.
let's be honest, it's hard to have an original idea these days. Like everything's being done, everything's being, it's Sarah says, who's your favorite local artist?
Local artist.
I'll go first.
Oh,
Gonna go
Randy
first.
Blythe.
My favorite local artist is probably this band called Hardgraves.
Yeah.
It's a metal
Yeah.
band from St. Louis, Illinois area.
Yeah.
And we've seen a few of their shows. They're great. Should definitely check them
Really
out.
good.
They're on
Yeah.
Spotify too. Hardgraves.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
Soon.
my gosh. Not on Spotify. I think mine for favorite local bands, I was gonna say Hardgraves, but I will change for a different hard one. Hard-Handed. Hard-Handed is so good. Their sound is actually nasty and makes me like it sounds like it hurts, and I like it. You don't say more.
I'm gonna say at my worst. They were the first band that I was like, oh, this is metal. Like this is cool. Like they were like the first band that I kind of saw. And they are great. They are also on Spotify and Apple Music and stuff like that. So check them out. At my worst.
Mine's also hard-handed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pick one, TV.
Come on, TV.
Little loading thing.
Come on, give me the names. What
I
were
sh-
they like?
I should have a Jeopardy button, like to hit
Yeah,
that music
yeah.
while we're
Yeah.
waiting.
Those Legos are
I'm just gonna have to go.
Yeah,
Hard-Handed.
Hard-Handed. Yeah.
Hard-Handed.
There you go.
If I wanted to stay a metal band, but if I wanted to be really weird, kooky, crazy, and not stay a metal band, it'd be what would it be? A reggae band by the name of Echo and Cam and the One Drops.
And Cam, yeah.
All
I think
right.
if we our like dream local metal show would have to be like Hardgraves, Hard-Handed, us, and At My Worst.
Lyra wants to know, can we get a lyrical rundown of Hands?
Yeah. There's a lot of
genius video.
there's a lot of different, I guess. How do I explain this? Okay, so the song itself is an amalgamation of different instances. I guess that's the most roundabout way I could have said that.
Yeah.
Essentially, it's about dying, killing yourself, essentially, which is so cliche. But it's something that is just kind of like near to my heart, I guess. And don't look at me like that. And so I guess yeah. So the show me your hands in the chorus is from an incident at band practice, actually.
I remember that.
It's a long story, but it involved a lot of mud, water, and crying, and it was ultimately good because I think it's a good song, so it worked out. But it's essentially that it's a long story, but yeah, essentially that. If that made any sense at all?
I mean, it makes sense. You also don't want to talk too much. A lot of bands tell me, they don't want to talk too much on the lyrics because they want people to be able to relate and not
Absolutely.
be like, oh, well, I can't relate to this song anymore. So,
Right.
it's good.
And-
you gave a global, what the song is about, but you don't go into
Exactly.
too much details. I mean, it's a good way to go about it. Matt says, Slayer or Pantera?
Thanks, Sarah.
Pantera.
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 I mean,
Slayer is great though.
Slayer, I haven't listened to a lot of Slayer, but all I know is the main thing everybody makes fun of, Raining Blood, in the one intro song where he's like, where he hits that really high note.
Yeah.
I listened to like 3 Slayer songs. I feel very uncultured, bro.
Matt said right answer. You got Matt's
Yeah!
butt on that one. What advice would you give to somebody that's just starting out?
Oh, play covers. Start playing covers.
Yeah.
Play covers. If you want to make money, play acoustic covers because it shows how bad
Mexican
you are
restaurants.
at Mexican restaurants.
That's exactly
it shows
what we
how
did.
bad you are because if you mess up on an acoustic, there's no gain to cover you up. It's and you're like, oh, yep, that's bad. And with vocals, there's no loudness to like cover up any actual mess up at all.
Like my dad's home.
And so I'd say play covers acoustically.
Yeah.
And just until you get good at that and then start making your own music.
It's a
Awesome.
big dog wandering in.
There's a puppy.
It's a puppy. Princess!
So
This is
that's
our local sponsor.
it's the mascot. Mine's somewhere under the bed, I think now.
This is Princess.
Sarah came in and said, "Yes, Pantera, princess. I have a princess too. She's on the bed right there."
Really? Hi, Princess!
Yeah, she's just sleeping right now. She's being a good girl. Who's been your inspiration? Who's been your mentor? It doesn't have to be a musician. It doesn't have to be, but who's inspired you?
Go down the line.
Yeah. Definitely my dad. I was talking about earlier how he showed me all these metal bands, and I was just really little. He plays bass and guitar and drums and all of it, so I've just kind of learned everything from him. He's a great musician. Yeah, I mean, I've just kind of been surrounded by music my whole life because of him, and that's the sole reason why I do this, because without him there wouldn't be as much metal being pumped through my ears, so
Yeah.
I think for musical inspiration, what really drove me to actually put some real time into drums was he was originally a drummer for my parents' band. His name was Hunter Club. His drumming it's got so much power and so much like cleanliness in it.
Yeah.
With as well as having so much showmanship that it just anytime I'd watch him, I'd instantly be like, I gotta go home and I've got to practice and I've got to sound better because I want to be that every time. Yeah.
Also my dad. I mean, I don't know. I mean, without, I guess, the constant, like, music kind of, like, shoved in my ear, I just wouldn't be doing it at all. I mean, my entire life, it's always just, I mean, everything has revolved around music. And so when I was little, I was always bummed because my dad just wasn't there much. He was always playing shows, always gigging, always just doing something involved. And now that I'm older, I'm just super glad to, have seen a lot of that, I guess, business, just experiencing it, I guess. So, yeah, he's awesome. Love you, Dad.
My biggest influence on bass is probably Les Claypool
Yes.
or Geddy Lee.
Yeah.
Hey,
I've been inspired by stuff that's just not even funny.
what was your first inspiration?
Dimebag Daryl.
Yeah, baby.
A big inspiration for a lot of people. I mean,
Yeah.
a lot of people. Very respected musician. In all the genres. I mean, metal genre, but a lot of people from every genre respect Dimebag a lot.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Well, let's hop right over to your second song that I have here.
What? What?
Aw,
Be allowed to
puppy.
talk right now. Simmer down, brother. Why are
wanted
you
to
so
get.
dusty?
She just wanted to give her answer. You know what I mean? She's like, "Yeah, I'm part of the show now. I'm like the 6th member of this band. Listen to me roar." She sounds a little bit like Chewbacca, but you know.
Yeah.
This is the auxiliary
vocals.
percussionist.
Sample it.
Well, what I'm gonna do, we don't have a video for hands. We have a just a song,
You're gonna watch the metal two step.
but we will. Here you
We'll
go.
put the picture of me.
Don't go that far.
Yeah, don't go that far down. No, there's grease fire pictures in there. You don't want that. No, no.
There's a lot of pictures in there. A lot of them. A lot. Look at those guys.
Oh no!
There
Oh,
some pretty cool pictures over here.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
some pretty cool pictures right
Yeah.
there.
Shout out to Triple Black Media for
Oh,
doing
okay.
those for us. He is the nicest guy, and he was like, "Hey, you guys want a photo shoot?" And we're like, "Yeah, of course!" And it was just a blast. It was so much fun.
It's some really nice shots. That's for sure.
Hey, princess.
The look works and everything. There you go. So we have your logo right here, and let's listen to Hands, and we'll be right back, guys.
Cool. I didn't realize it came to this.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's hands.
So that was Hands. That was a song that we were just talking about not too long ago, about the lyrics and everything. David wants to know, what's your favorite non-metal artist?
Ooh.
I'll go first. Definitely Red Hot Chili Peppers. I've listened to like their entire discography. Is no misses at all.
No, that first ever album is not that good.
No, it is. I
It's
listened
not.
to it. It is.
It is not. Hot take. It's not good.
It's demos too.
It is demo. I think my favorite artist that's not metal. It'd have to go either between probably Joji or, as of right now, Frank Ocean. I'm like a way big Frank Ocean fan right now.
Interesting.
There you
Ooh. I'm gonna say at least right now. I mean, it changes so much. Not Logic.
go. Don't say Logic.
I love rap. That's like my main thing outside of metal. So I gotta say like Kendrick Lamar. I mean, I like a lot of like old Eminem. 21 Pilots is another staple. Don't judge me. They make good songs. Yeah, just rap stuff essentially.
I like Rush.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's a bass player answer.
Yeah.
Typical.
Hey, babe.
You know, it's sort of a bar shoot off from what we play. No, I'm not gonna say Kanye. I've been listening to so much blues. This is
That is true. You've been on some Rave On.
Dude, so coming back from a show about a month or so ago, maybe more, we're driving back, and I am so tired, right? And I'm thinking we need some like super amp something, and he's like, brother, I got the hookup, right? Plays the most chill, plays Jimi Hendrix and Stevie Ray Vaughan. And that's the most relaxed I've ever been in my life. I wasn't tired. Like I thought I was just gonna like fall asleep. I was driving back and I'm like, man, you know, what isn't that bad? It was great.
It's actually really good. I mean, all kinds of music is good depending on your mood. I'm not a huge country fan, but lately I've been listening to more country because I moved in the South. You kind of have no choice really when you open up the radio. That's what you get: country and gospel.
The old country artist.
Oh, the old country artist I listen to all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, I listen to Marty Robbins.
Marty Robbins.
Every day.
That's who it
I
is.
ain't gonna lie. It's
Inspiration.
like very old, like Tom T. Hall, Marty Robbins, stuff like that.
50s?
Yeah, like 60s.
60s?
Like 60s country.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Mechanic Case said that's awesome, guys. I hear a lot of talent there. Great band.
Thank you so much.
Matt says just gonna throw it out there. I mix and master if you need it. Hit me up.
We do need it. Thank
Hey,
you
we
so
need
much.
that. We need that.
So there you go. Just message Matt, and you guys can talk and work some things out together. Let's see. I wanna ask you guys an evil question. You're fairly young, so this question it could affect you pretty much for the rest of your life, because that's the question. If I place an evil curse on you right now, and you can only listen to one song for the rest of your life, not an album, one song.
Oh, man.
Damn. Wait, okay, what if it's two songs that make one song?
Gotta pick one.
Or does it have to be,
One song.
The music video is one song.
can I choose music video or video version, or I have to use record version?
No, record version.
I was gonna choose Parabola. I can't do that.
All right, I'm gonna do "Listen to the Music" by the Doobie Brothers.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
One song.
That's good.
Man, I think I'd have to go. Actually, it'd have to be "Roots" by Sepultura.
Oh.
I could listen to "Roots" by Sepultura every day.
Really going to this one.
No matter what, like, mood I'm in. Don't say Logic.
I'm not. I've never talked about Logic ever.
Yeah,
Um,
it's the Logic. Logic.
all right. Either. But either that or Island.
Oh, I'm not sure what's going on, guys. I lost the sound for a few seconds.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go. Stone, you're just gonna have to repeat that. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So either Man in the Box by Alice in Chains or Eyeless by Slipknot. The first record.
Well, you gotta pick one.
You're supposed to pick one.
Eyeless
One.
by Slipknot.
Yes.
There you go.
All
Eyeless by
right, there we
Slipknot.
go.
There it is. There it is.
Dustin.
Anything off of Facelift.
No, you gotta pick one.
One
Pick
song.
Gotta pick one.
That's too.
No,
I can't pick one.
You
Yes,
gotta pick
you
one.
have to pick one.
Throw a dart. Throw a dart.
Don't follow.
All
Yeah.
right, that's a good
That's
one.
not off Facelift though.
No,
That's not-
but
that's-
that's
that's
a great
Starflies.
fucking song though.
Hey, Babe Lois.
From the Sky by Gojira.
Actually,
Yes,
you listen From the Sky.
I love that song.
All right, yeah, pick that.
All right, some good choices. Sorry, Matt. Still not bad out of hell from Meatloaf. Maybe one day. Lyra says, "What's your dream venue?"
All of them.
No, I have a good one. Madison Square Garden. Madison Square Garden.
No. The Wacken Festival.
Yeah, that's easier to get to than Square Garden. Square Garden is that's
That's like 90,000 people in attendance.
yeah, I know, but I'm saying like in difficulty of like venue to get
I
to,
got
Square Garden is so much more difficult to get a show in.
I'm gonna say probably Not Fest. That would be amazing.
That's not a venue.
But it's kind of it's the same thing.
All right.
Don't
I think the factory up in St. Louis is a good.
That's
goal.
that's a good reachable goal.
That's
Yeah.
that's a reachable goal. I forgot I don't take
Hey, Betty?
Well, I kind of side with Madison Square Garden,
Yeah, pick another
but
one.
if I pick another one.
That's my water done.
Where you
I
going?
don't pay attention to the big venues. I don't know
Where did Death Play at? Where did Death Play at? Oh,
so many different places.
wait, no. What? He says the location name in the video where he goes, "Oh yeah, fuck yeah." Was it L.A.?
It was in LA at a place that I don't think exists anymore.
Somewhere in L.A.
A place that does not exist anymore.
Okay. If you all had to switch places on stage, whose role would you take? Awesome
Nate.
question.
God damn.
That's
Drums.
oh,
Fuck you.
you're taking drums.
Bro,
I'd take vocals.
Oh,
I'm taking bass.
what am I doing?
You're still doing guitar. Get fucked. You have to just choose one.
But that would leave you on guitar and him on vocals.
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll play guitar, you do vocals.
All right, yeah, it's cursed.
All right, so now record a song like that and send it to me. I want to hear what it sounds like.
Oh.
I would. Oh,
I should.
No, we're not playing that. We're not
But
playing
no, yeah, no, not that one. No.
So me and Hayden did a funny. So the other day we made a song. It's called TB Texas, and I was just messing around playing a stupid little like country song, and we recorded a whole country song. It's gonna be a hidden track, so y'all wait for that.
That's pretty.
The only way you'll know about the hidden track is if you're watching this interview.
There you go. That's pretty cool, though. You know what I mean? Like that's.
Be in the last song. It's gonna be like 20 minutes long. It's gonna be like an 8-minute song and silence, right? At like 17 minutes in,
And then in
you're gonna hear.
I mean, that's the good old ways. That I miss that. I miss waiting after a song and being like, why is there so much fucking silence?
Exactly.
And then all of a sudden something starts and you're like, oh.
Oh, close your eyes.
Play Eyeless.
no.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying.
Uh,
We so should. We could do it so well. I know that song more than I know my parents.
that's not
And-
true.
No, I love that song so much. We should totally do that, guys. I think, guys.
I mean, you got a request for it, so.
That means at least one person will listen to it.
And
I look quite sick.
that would actually be
I'm gonna make our own songs, pretty much sick, but not sick. Let's make what?
When you guys do shows, you do some covers and you do your originals also?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we write songs so slowly. It's getting better. It's getting better. And so yeah, we've got so many songs, like written or most of the way written, just not quite finished. And so like in the next month or two, we're gonna have like what 3 or 4 new songs.
Yeah,
in the
because we
set list.
have like 3 or 4 new ones being worked on. We just don't get together enough.
Yeah. Also, I completely agree with whoever said that I can't see.
Now you got 2 people. Savannah comes in and said that
That's
was
2.
not me who said that, but I totally agree with Isla's statement. It's 2 people.
Can't see
Oh, man.
California without Marlon Brando's eyes.
Who is that?
It's some homeless dude. That's what some homeless dude said.
Yeah, Marlon Brando's a movie star.
Yeah.
So, what would be you guys' dream collaboration?
Dream collaboration.
Are we talking about like with an entire different band, or like someone featuring on a song, or
Could be one person. Could be you guys with a band.
I have my worst.
I would love to feature Maynard from Tool on a song for one verse.
Just one verse. You're not gonna let him have
Nope,
the
just a
verses.
verse. Just one verse, like he did in the Rage Against the Machine song.
Oh yeah, that is true. He was in that for like one verse.
What?
That one. I was like, I got no patience. That's Maynard.
Know your enemy.
Yeah, no, you're gonna be.
That's such a good song until then.
News. Hayden TV Bullets. This is on Maynard.
I love me.
What's the? I think dream collab would have to be.
I say to collaborate with the cat. That's because you missed the dog
Yes.
earlier.
Yes.
The dog was
Solid.
here earlier singing. She was vocalizing. Yeah.
I think one artist that I would love to put on a song and also take inspiration from, I'd put Ghostman on a track. Actually, I would love to put him on a track.
That'd be cool. I gotta say, I'm gonna try to think outside the box on this one because I want to say, the lead singer from Slipknot, Corey motherfucking Taylor, but I won't. I'm gonna say
I scared the cat off.
Kendrick Lamar. I know that's weird.
No.
That's weird. That's weird.
No, what?
I could not imagine Kendrick.
That's
No,
weird.
no,
I
stop.
can't. Let me explain. Let me explain. So, Kendrick Lamar, the rapper, did a song with Imagine Dragons. He did a remix of Radioactive, which is a rock song. It's not metal, but it's a rock song. And they changed the beat up, I guess, for his verse, but it was just kind of a variation of the original song, but more of a traditional kind of rap sense. It worked so well. I had that song on repeat for like 4 years straight. So we should totally do that, guys. Dustin?
No idea.
Now I put Les Claypool on track.
Come
Now I let
on.
him sing a verse.
This would be cool.
Yeah.
Come on down to Tech Park and get that together.
All right, Davey, who you put on track?
Aw.
Okay.
What means someone alive on track? Joe Duplanter.
Joe Duplanter. Yeah,
From-
good one. Gojira. Yeah. Like, are you going in for guitar or are you doing it for vocals?
Either.
I'll take it for guitar. I'd love to have a song with a only Joe Duplanter lead part.
Take it for vocals. I think that'd be cool. I think it gives
I just
a cool
have
kind
that.
of contrast there.
What? I am Joe Duplanter 3.
Southern Ritual says, "How about Corpse?
Do what?
Cannibal
I'm
Corpse?
trying to see the
Corpse.
How about Corpse?"
Oh wait, shit. Like I haven't hold on. I'm blanking, like Corpse is in like remember?
The
Yeah.
YouTube?
Yeah.
YouTube
Like
guy?
like Corpse from YouTube?
Corpse. She's saying the artist.
I've never heard of them.
I'm gonna assume
Looking.
probably.
I'm gonna assume probably.
Corpse? I think that'd be cool. It's
It'd probably be cool. I did for a talking part,
Yeah, that'd be cool. I think or like
like some monologue talking.
yeah,
in a
that'd be
song.
cool.
I thought they were
Interlude track would be cool.
Yeah.
Like E-Girls or
Ah,
My Life
yeah.
Corpse.
Yeah. Yes.
Lyra says, "What's the writing process?"
Wait on him.
Oh my god,
Hold
yeah.
on, hold on. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Tell me. So,
God.
you know, we'll come in with a guitar riff, right? And then, you know, we'll sit with this guy, this drummer right here, and we'll just keep playing it until we come up with something cool. We write the entire song,
It's pretty much done.
and then we wait on him to finish writing the song for the next,
I'll
like, 3
Go
months.
in and
No, but
like
hold on,
arrange
hold on.
the song.
Yeah, I was about to say, the worst part is, it's not that we wait for him to put lyrics on it. He'll come in, not have any lyrics, and be like, you know, you should change about a third of this entire song.
Okay, I've got reasoning because most of the time I will show up and they're like, "Hey, we wrote a song." I'm like, "Cool, let me hear it." It'll be like, "All right, chorus, bridge, verse, interlude, chorus."
That is not how it goes.
Bullshit.
We write
Bullshit.
it as verse, chorus, bridge. Besides this newest one, which is the best one we wrote.
Which is
so
the
far.
one that you guys wrote by yourself.
And it's the best one. It is the best song. So
Essentially, they write most of the instrumental with some bitching from me, like you should put this here. And then I take 12 years to write the lyrics, just because I'm so new to writing metal. It's such a weird, I don't know, it's such a weird change for me from going to rap to metal. And so I'll write like 6 verses and be like, this ain't it, and have to rewrite.
well, the worst part is by the time he gets done writing it, we've already forgot to play the damn song. And it has to take us through like practice sessions to remember how to play it again.
It is different when you switch genres. It's always different to write a song. It's like it's not the same way. It's not the
Absolutely.
It took you 2 months to open.
That's because he effectively wrote the rest of the song.
Took me a month.
yeah. They all sound like they're all married
Me
together.
too.
They've been bantering since the beginning of the show. They've
Yeah.
been. I mean, that's how you see that they have nice.
We
you know.
hate each other so
Oh, yeah.
much. I want to kill all of these people. I want to
They're like-
hurt them all.
They're like your brothers. I mean, that's
Exactly.
family. That's what a band is. Most of the times, it's either you want to high five each other or high five each other with a fucking chair in the face.
So yeah, it's like dating 5 dudes at the same time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We all love dudes. We
We
love
all
dudes.
love dating dudes at the same time, bro.
Because
like a-
somebody is going to be like, oh, yeah, I get that.
It's a big polyamorous thing going on there.
yeah. Holly's Jammers. That should have been our band name.
Oh, gibberish.
We love Five Guys. Yeah, Polyjammers. That's a band name, right? No? I'm sure somebody has that name. I'm sure. We're getting close to the end of the episode, guys. Where can we find you on social media?
You're supposed to.
All
say
right.
it.
We are RustBelt Band 1 on everything, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Instagram, Facebook. We need to be on Twitter. X
Wow.
is it now?
X.
TikTok.
TikTok.
Anybody needs to.
Yeah, and YouTube, RustBelt Band 1. Just because I forget, I think the name RustBelt Band was taken, but there was nobody out there that like we could see that had it. It just existed. Hashtag RustBelt Band 1.
Band. Blech. Too many letters there for me to speak
I know.
that fast. But yeah, so we find you everywhere on social media, basically.
Yeah.
You guys. How about how about streaming platforms? Can we find your music there, or are we? Is it coming?
That's
It's
coming.
coming.
It's coming.
It's
Very, very soon. We just had a lot of like just lineup changes and just personal stuff, and so now I think everything is worked out and we are good to go. So studio very, very soon. We've got some demos like that, just rough stuff, but we've got some songs written. We are good to go.
Awesome. So we're keeping an eye out for the songs coming out.
Yeah. Very, very, very soon.
Awesome. I usually ask a question at the end of the episode, which is like a reflection back to, when you were younger. It's kind of hard to ask the question to you guys because you guys are like at the age where usually people come back and give themselves advice, So I'm going to have to switch up the question for you guys. But let's see. Oh, first Savannah wants to know: is there a release date?
No,
No.
No.
it's
No.
all him.
No.
What? Oh, me.
Yeah,
He
it's all
would have
I've got everything
least-
done.
all
Yeah.
albums done.
These guys are
If this
so
guy
mean to
can
me.
Take 2 weeks to write a verse.
Every time I write a riff, they're like, "This shit is ass."
You only know how to play Slipknot songs.
They're like, "Let's run the set." I'm like, "Can we write?" I'm like, "No, let's run the set."
We've never done that.
Yeah.
We've never done that in a time.
All right. Bullshit.
All right.
Anyways, they're gonna have a fist fight after this.
The
Yeah, we're gonna
NYXUS,
fight
the
each other.
NYXUS podcast turns to Jerry Springer.
Yeah. I'm about to get my ass kicked by this guy. But
Guys, if you heard him, he's not gonna write faster. So,
yeah, guys.
Form, he writes the lyrics for me.
Jerry, uh, is it all up to him to write the lyrics though, or are you guys like?
Yeah, because the rest of us suck. Someone has to writing lyrics.
you don't
We'll
know
write
me.
something.
You don't know me,
stupid.
son.
Cringe.
Yeah, essentially. I mean, I've been writing songs for probably 8 or 9 years now, and so it's just kind of been I don't know. I just love to write. I love poetry, and so I just try to do my best to kind of channel that.
So bring out some of the old stuff you wrote and just fix it, rewrite it.
Right. Exactly.
I'm sure you got some good material. You just have to change a bit of the cadence, the wording, because
Absolutely.
rap to metal once again it's a total different beast. I can write a
Exactly.
pop song in 10 minutes and ask me to write a metal song and I'm like, okay, I'll need to take my time on this one.
Same here. Same here. I
Pop, like, write a pop punk song.
write
Film.
a melody. You can write like this would work on the top
Yes.
40 radio, whatever, like simple pop song. But then they're like, all right, here's a riff and drop A. And I'm like, all right, I gotta think a little more stuff.
Matt said, write it, record it, release it, do it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Sometimes it's easier said than done, though. It's easier said than done. I'm at a writer's block right now, and I'm like, seriously, like, I've been on it for too long now. It's starting to finally let me go. I'm hoping you don't get stuck like that. Lyra said y'all should write each other's parts. Oh my god.
He does.
I'm proactive, okay?
Proactive at not writing lyrics.
No,
Self-destruction.
because there's no music to write lyrics to.
Oh, see, now we're just picking on Stone. Poor Stone. The guys are all picking on him. Oh.
I hate these guys.
I mean, it's nice to see you guys, though. It's nice to see that there's gonna be music coming. You guys sound great. Oh, there they go. Oh, see, tell him, princess. Tell him.
Angry the dog.
Stop pushing each other. Writer's block
True,
doesn't
true.
exist. Finish is better than perfect. Absolutely. But at the same time, you got to be proud of what you put out there. Because
Exactly.
I have finished a song before and it got released and then I regretted it.
Yeah, there's some stuff like that too with me. I've released some like rap stuff before, and there's always lines that I revisit. I'm like, wow, that's horrible. I could have so done that so much better.
But that's improvement also. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
you're improving. So for sure, if you listen to your old recordings, you tell yourself, "Oh wow, I could do better now." I hope you could do better now, because there's never,
Right.
there's always progress. There's always something to learn. There's.
Exactly.
Lyra said, "Give us RustBelt merch."
We will.
Where's the merch?
We're so
You wanna
broke.
pay for that?
So, bro.
Okay,
So
so
broke.
there
Listen
is
here.
there is websites where you just have to put your merch, your logos, and set up your
Yes.
merch shop the way you want. You don't have to put up money in advance. I have a merch shop. So might as well
Really?
plug my merch right now if you guys don't have any and explain to you guys real quick how to do it. Teespring is one of the many website that
Hold up.
offers it. And you just put your design up, you just select your prices, and then you can profit because you make profit. You set your prices to make profit, the amount of profit you want. I put it at the minimum because I'd rather have people walking around with my merch than
Right.
trying to make a bunch of money off of 2 or 3 t-shirts.
Right.
Profit's the word I haven't heard in this band for a long time.
We haven't had profit because we're a cover band.
I mean, like when I say profit, guys, I'm talking,
Yeah.
profit. Like you're
Yeah.
if you make it really, if you make a lot of money with your shop, you got to teach me because I'm not making that much money. But it's a good way to go because you don't have to put it out of your pocket. You don't have to print.
Absolutely.
Here it is.
Oh, dope. That's cool.
So you don't
That
have
was
to
just-
print anything. You don't have to. You just make your shirts. See, it's $20 for a t-shirt. People choose their size, and then the company prints, ships, and gives you your profit.
Cool.
What'd you use to make the website?
It's Teespring.
That's Teespring. That's one of, like I said, one of the many. I am not
Yeah.
sponsored by them, but I am happy with what they're doing. I mean, you could see like they have banners,
That is so
they
dope.
have bags, they have everything, cups.
Looks so very official. So very nice.
I know, right? So very nice, like you said. But that way, you guys don't have to take out a pocket.
Break.
You don't have to
Yeah.
print anything. Yes, Matt has his hoodie coming. Thank you, Matt.
Yes.
I need a RustBelt hoodie immediately. It's spooky season. It's time. So it could take you
Working on it.
like 10 minutes to set up a merch shop with a
Right after
hoodie
that, I
and a
promise.
t-shirt.
I promise.
So
Yeah.
you already have a
Right.
sale right there.
Let's
Like,
go.
come on, guys. I list for your set, and you have a sale right there for your merch.
Bang! Sorry.
Before I let you guys go, would you like to say something? Because we've had people here that have been here from pretty much the beginning. They stuck around. They asked you questions. So obviously, you guys already have a fan base. Is there anything you want to tell the people that were here that spent this time with us?
Oh man.
Thank you.
Why do you like us? We suck.
Suck ass. But I'd say get your friends to like us, so then their friends will like us, and then when everyone else likes us, we will give you $1 million.
Yeah, that's
swear.
exactly what
I swear we'll give you $1 million.
We'll give you
free coaster.
so much money. So much money.
TB
It-
shaking
it'll
his
be-
head. Mm-mm.
Greeder.
Nope.
We don't
You've
lie.
got greed. You're the greeder.
They hate you.
She said you guys might smell funny, but we love you.
We love you too.
It's
Thanks for the
it's
support.
it's their suit. It's that, you know. I like you
Yeah,
guys
it's
because the
adorable.
guitar player with long luscious hair is hot.
That one?
That one.
It's that one. Yeah.
So, for context, that's his girlfriend.
That's my girl.
That one, no, that one. Well, guys, she said wrong one. Well, thank you guys for being here. Stone, thank you for reaching out. Thank you to your dad, Greg. What's up if you're listening?
Thank you so much.
Thank you for being here, guys. I'd like to have you back once you guys have the album out, once you guys have done more shows, just to see the evolution, to see where you guys are at, and to see Dustin in his jumpsuit because he doesn't have his right now.
Yeah.
Get that khaki on.
Yeah. Hopefully soon we won't be in a living room. Hopefully next time it's on like backstage, some big festival. We're like, dude, we're about to play Knockfest. What's up? Or something like that. That'd be awesome.
Absolutely. I mean, if you guys make it all the way here, then we could do an actual live interview at the venue.
That would be awesome.
So if ever you guys make it to North Carolina, let me know.
Also,
Laura
all
said-
these little baby pictures back here, that's that guy. That's Hayden.
Except those.
Oh, except this side.
Nah.
But this whole side, that's him.
Yeah, this is my
Small TV bullets. We're in his house right now. And we agree the drummer is cute.
I
I do not have scurvy.
I commandeered this entire house.
This-
I picked
actually, we are
everyone.
squatting right now.
We are.
There are squatters' rights in Missouri. We have the rights.
That's okay. Soon you're gonna have like your rock star picture right there next to like your tiny little pictures.
Actually, the next time we're back here, it's all gonna be replaced.
It's all-
gonna be stone. It's all gonna be me on the walls trying to kick TV out.
Should bring a picture like every time you go by and just slap it on and start replacing them and see how fast people realize that it's you starting to appear on every picture frame. Just saying. But thank you so much, guys, for being here. This was the NYXUS Podcast. We're going to be here Wednesday at 7 p.m. with another episode with the Bang Riog.
Everybody tune in.
Thank you very much. Make sure you guys follow RustBelt on all streaming platforms. It helps a lot. Make sure you guys share and keep an eye out so we know when the album drops. Let us know so we can help you guys promote it.
Cool.
For sure.
Thank you so much.
All right, so you guys have an awesome night. Guys, thank you so much for being here with us all
Thank
night
you.
long.
Thank you.
And we will catch you
Thank
soon.
you so much.
Good night, guys.
Good night. Everybody jump on top of us.
This was chaos. This was RustBelt. This was another night of incredible people.
Pop me over here.
Bye, guys.